Why do people show up on the explore thing for Instagram? That's not.
So the other day I was talking to Max, right, and he was complaining about his job as usual, and he was kind of like, "Oh man, I really don't want to work here anymore," you know.
It's a good Max impression.
Yeah, he was just like, "I really want to quit working here, man. I just hate it."
That is a good Max. You have a good Max impression.
Thanks. Yeah, I do impressions of all of our friends. Give me one.
Do Crame.
Crane.
Yeah.
Okay. He's different. He sort of has like a high pitched voice. He's always like,
Yeah, okay, well, let me see what I can do about that, you know?
That's good.
He's always like talking about how he doesn't think he's gonna graduate on time. Like,
Dude, like, I was behind, like, 3 or 4 credits, and, like, I don't know if they'll let me graduate. And
He always talks about graduating on time. I hope he just doesn't graduate. So then we can always hear him talk about how he wants to graduate on time.
yeah, definitely. What about you? Do let's see who'd be a good one. David. Do David.
Oh, okay. David's weird because he doesn't speak. So here's my David impression. And he's always like twitching, like blinking.
I'm not sure I've ever seen him do. I mean, okay. Do like a celebrity. Do like one that everybody does. Like, do Robert De Niro.
De Niro is like you always. De Niro's always like he looks like he had just ate a lemon. So De Niro's always like, "Are you talking? No, are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Bam! Like meet the parents, Ben Stiller." Well, it's like De Niro's not that hard to do, honestly.
He's more. I mean that was okay, but he's more. He's got like a frown, and his eyes are kind of like, squinted like yeah. You gonna meet me? Are you talking to me? Huh? You gonna meet the parents? You're gonna meet me. You and me. He's got the mole on his cheek too.
You want to meet the parents? Like he just ate a warhead. Do you want to meet the parents? He has a hearty laugh.
Well, he's more. Okay. Well, let's see. Do Christopher Walken.
I would do a guy named Chris Walken, but I know that's not what you mean. I would do Christopher Walken is like a guy who always like really sure of himself, and he's always like, "Hello, what's going on here?" Like, it's like he's always got like a suit on, and he's got like half his face is like, "Hey, what are you doing? I'm Christopher Walken." It's like that guy in The Office.
No, but come on. Like for real, actually try to do a good Christopher Walken impression.
That.
Cause I don't know what you're doing, but like Christopher Walken's more like I got a favor, and the only prescription is more cowbell. He's sort of like that.
Yeah, I was doing the cowbell guy. Yeah. Everyone knows the cowbell.
No, that's not. You're not doing. That's okay.
I have seen the sketch. Okay, well, do El Presidente.
The current president. Okay. That's the one that I do that everybody likes. It's sort of like you've seen Lilo and Stitch. It's basically like Stitch, but then you sort of dial it back. So you start with like, Ohana means family. That's kind of how Stitch talks, and you just basically go like, I'm the president of the United States, and you kind of put it in the back of the throat, and then everyone knows that you're the president of the United States.
I've never seen Lilo and Stitch, so I can't do that one. What does Stitch sound like?
Stitch sounds like this.
Stitch sounds like this.
No, like Stitch, like up here, like Stitch.
Stitch sounds like this. Stitch sounds like this. My opponent, Barack Obama, doesn't appreciate things.
Why are you doing like a New York accent? He's from Chicago.
Right. He's like, President of the United States, hot dogs, Vienna style. The Bears, I love them. The Bulls, Michael Jordan, Scotty.
He's not. You're doing like a white. Can you do more like sort of like a black voice?
A black voice. Fine. Here's my best Barack Obama. He's always doing this. Because like, that's our presidency. Look, everyone. Look, everyone. I love everything. I want to be a prez.
No, I mean if he was gonna say that, he would be like, "Oh, look, everyone. I want to be your president."
Oh, look, everyone.
More like there needs to be like more like space in your voice, dude. Like just a little bit more resonation.
A little bit of resonation. It's resonating. Little bit of resignation. Resignation. I will not resign. I will be the one who. It's good. It's not bad.
Okay, well, anyway, how about do an impression of me? Do you have an impression of me?
I do an impression of you. The thing is, you always, when you walk into a room, you look at one person and you just stare them dead in the eyes, and you're like, do an impression of me, and you just do an impression of me. You talk really fast. Do an impression of me. Do an impression of me. Do an impression of me. Luke, sit down. Do an impression of me. That's my. No, honestly, that was a joke. My best impression of you is honestly like, I'm Luke. Yeah. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, what's going on? What? Stop, dude. I play the drums. Little drums. Nah, dude. Cameras. Movies. I love, man. Spider-Man. Batman. What? Christopher Nolan. Nah, dude. Christopher, man. Christopher Nolan, man. That's like what you sound like. Yeah. I've heard, after I did that impression, Alex told me, he said, I quote, word for word, this is what he said. He said, you do the best impression. So I'm pretty sure he meant all of the impressions. That's how I took it. He said, you do the best impression. I'm just like reiterating it. And then I've been told, my mother, that my impressions are endless. I can do whatever. My friend Alex said, he said this. He said, you do the best. What was it? He said, you do the best Luke. That I thought it was Luke. I thought that Luke was in the house. I was like, I have one more. This is the last one.
Okay.
I will do, I'll do Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog is always like, this guy, where are you going? He's always this guy, he's always this guy who's like, hey guys, what are you doing? I'm Kermit, blah, 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 I'm a frog. Nothing.